In this tutorial, I will demonstrate how to use the pre-built tables in Google Sheets. For demonstration purposes, I am going to create a simple budget using a blank table. When you open a Google Sheet, you should have a side panel that shows different options for pre-built tables. If this side panel does not appear, you can go up to Insert and you will see pre-built tables as an option in this menu as well. I'm going to hover over a blank table, and when I click on it, it will replace my existing Google Sheet with this pre-formatted table. Its standard size is 6 columns and 15 rows. The first thing that I like to do when using a blank table is to rename all of the columns. This will help to guide me in knowing what types of information I want in each column. To change the names of the columns, I click on the column and begin typing. To go to the next column, I can touch the tab button, continue this across the top, once again, I am just trying to think of simple headings to create a basic budget sheet. Now that I have labeled all of my columns, my next step is to decide what types of information I would like to put in each column. For the first two, A and B, I'm going to leave them as is. For the category column, I am going to select to edit the column type and select a drop-down. Because this is a pre-formatted table, it is going to automatically open up the conditional formatting so that I can create those drop-down options. So for categories, I'm going to say household, and then I'm going to say entertainment, and then I'm going to say maybe gas and savings. So for some basic categories, I can even label them with different colors. I'm going to select random colors here in the interest of time and demonstration purposes. And then I select done, and my categories are set. I can always click on the arrow next to the category and edit to add more at a later time. For source, I'm also going to select drop down, and I'm either going to put bank or cash, denoting where I'm getting the money from to pay each expense. Once again, select done. And finally, for paid, I am going to insert a checkbox. So I can just check next to each item as I pay them. And my formatting for my table is complete. The next step would be to enter all of my expenses and fill out the table. So my first expense might be rent. I'll put the amount, which category this should be, where I'm paying that from, and then my next one might be gas and electric, how much that will cost, where that is coming from, my source, and so on. And so in the end, I get a completed table. Once the table is completed, my final step may be to want to look at this in a pie chart to see where is all of my money going. To do that, I will highlight my table, go to Insert, Chart, select a pie chart. This basic pie chart will do, no need to alter it, and I can easily see the percentages of where my finances are going. I hope that this demonstration has been helpful in how to use a blank table as one of the pre-built options in Google Sheets.